It's everywhere, on YouTube, on Instagram, in podcasts and reels and listicles. Do this every morning. Follow these 7 steps to reset your mind. Here's how I healed my entire life in 30 days. And when you're hurting, truly hurting, those promises don't sound shallow. They sound like hope. So I clicked. I watched. I scribbled morning routines in notebooks. I colour-coded my life. 5 a.m. alarms, cold showers, 2 litres of lemon water, breath work, gratitude journaling. Because I wanted to believe there was a formula, that if I just did enough of the right things in the right order, I'd feel better. Not fixed, just okay. I didn't want miracles. I just wanted the pain to stop echoing through my evenings. So I tried. Harder than I've ever tried at anything that wasn't survival. I did the routines, I optimized. I treated healing like a productivity project, stacking good habits like dominoes, hoping they'd knock the sadness down. And some of it helped at first. There were days that felt lighter, moments when I believed maybe I was changing. But then life happened. Grief, exhaustion, loneliness, an unexpected message, a bad day at work, a wave of depression I couldn't explain, and suddenly, I couldn't keep up. The alarms felt cruel. The journaling pages stayed blank. The habits that were meant to help started to feel like chains. And that's when the shame crept in. Because I wasn't just tired, I felt guilty for being tired. As if healing had rules and I'd broken them. That's what they don't tell you, that these habits, they might work, but not always, and not all at once, and not in the same order for everyone, because humans aren't formulas. We're not codes waiting to be debugged. We're experiences, we're context, we're pain that doesn't fit neatly into 30-minute morning blocks. I realised I wasn't failing the routines. The routines were just never built for me. Not for the nights I couldn't sleep. Not for the mornings I woke up anxious for no reason. Not for the days when brushing my hair felt like a victory. It wasn't that the habits were wrong, it's that the expectation that they'd fix everything was. So I stopped trying to be the person they promised I'd become, and I started listening to the person I already was. Now, I don't follow a perfect morning routine. Some days I light a candle, some days I scroll, some days I write 3 pages, some days I lay in bed staring at the ceiling, and that's okay. I still love structure, I still value growth, but I don't chase it like it's proof of my worth. Because healing isn't a checklist, it's a rhythm, and some days that rhythm is fast and focused. Other days it's slow and soft. Some days it's silence. They promised these habits would fix me. They didn't. But in the stillness they left behind, I found a different kind of healing. One that wasn't about doing everything right, just about being real. But how can you be real? From a psychological perspective, being real isn't about being raw all the time. It's not about sharing every thought or confessing every secret. It's about alignment between what you feel, what you believe, and how you act. Being real starts with awareness, not performance. Psychologist Carl Rogers called this congruence, when your outer life matches your inner life. Most of us live with a gap between the two. We smile when we're tired, say yes when we mean no. We laugh to keep the peace. Being real means noticing that gap, not fixing it all at once, just noticing, asking, is this who I am or who I think I should be? Being real means accepting discomfort. Authenticity isn't always comfortable. It means saying things that might disappoint people. It means choosing rest when the world glorifies hustle. It means being vulnerable even when you're afraid it will make you look weak. Psychologists like Brené Brown have shown that vulnerability is the birthplace of authenticity. You can't be real without risk, but it's the kind of risk that brings you closer to yourself. Being real is a process, not a personality trait. You're not either authentic or fake, you're evolving. Your realness changes as you heal, learn, and let go. You become more real when you say, I don't know, and mean it. When you admit I'm hurting without apologizing. When you try something new, even if you might fail. When you say no to things that drain you. When you say yes to things that light you up, even if no one else gets it. Being real is not the opposite of self-improvement. It's the foundation of it. because you can't grow if you're pretending. You can't heal if you won't name what's hurting. You can't move forward if you're stuck performing for people who don't even know the real you. Being real is the quiet decision to come home to yourself, again and again and again.